1 million naira.
So there was this video that I made about Funke Akindele not being what she portrayed herself out there to be, and a lot of people thought that I was saying that because I hate her. See, I do not hate anybody. One thing that I've realized is that a lot of people, especially the celebrities, live a totally different lifestyle. Like, the life they show us is just totally different from the life they live while they are at home or while they are at work. And sometimes you cannot blame them for living double lifestyles, because we tend to hold them at a very higher standard. You know, a lot of people take them as role models. You would see a celebrity make a little mistake and someone will just pick it up from there and start insulting the celebrity, start calling her names. They will literally cancel the celebrity. So that makes them to hide who they really are in real life. Like, when they come to social media, you will see them being all nice, trying to play the good guy and trying to, like, they do all sorts of things just to please the public. See, I have not lived with Funke Akindele before. I have not been, like, I don't live in a house, okay? But there are things that people say about someone, not just one person, not just two persons. Like, multiple people have come out to say the same thing about one person. Then you should know that there is an atom of truth in that. And that is why I suspected that Funke Akindele was living a totally different lifestyle from who she showed us on social media. When I say that I started suspecting Funke Akindele from what people have said about her, is because I've seen a lot of people, like people that have worked closely with her, come out to say that this woman is rude in real life. Like, she doesn't regard people, she disrespects her workers, she don't pay salaries, she talk down on people that she feels she's better than. There must be something about you that turns people off. There must be something about you that make people uncomfortable. But the major thing that I want to talk about in this video is Funke Akindele's breakup with her husband. If you read what her husband said, like what he wrote about Funke Akindele and the reason for their breakup, it is not different from what other people have been saying about her. And I want to read it out for you guys so that some of you will get to read that if you've not read it before, or if you've not seen the post by Funke Akindele's husband. I read: friends and family, I need to let you know that Funke and I have separated. While it lasted, we shared a lot of things together and we have created 2 beautiful children. The last 2 years have been extremely difficult for us, extremely difficult for them. I know I have tried my best to fix things, but I believe it is beyond repair now. 3 months ago, and at Funke's insistence, I moved out of the house, and apart from AMVCA, if you don't know what AMVCA means, it is an award, like African award for African magic actors and actresses and celebrities basically. So let me continue reading. It said, apart from the AMVCA, I have not been able to get Funke to sit down in an amicable manner to discuss the future of our relationship. I'm making this announcement so that the public is clear that we both are pursuing separate lives. We still have issues that need to be addressed, such as the custody and well-being of our children, which is paramount, as well as business interests, which need to be disentangled. But I have no doubt that these will be resolved one way or the other. Mr. Abdul Bello. So you can see that even though the guy did not reveal everything that happened in the write-up that he wrote, but he mentioned one thing, that he has not been able to get Funke to sit down and talk like an adult, like discuss things like mature people and settle things amicably. Even if the marriage would not work again, at least let them sit down, because they have businesses together, they have kids together, they have other things that he needed him and Funke to sit down to discuss the way forward and how to co-parent and how to take care of their businesses or disentangle the business, or like try to sort things out even if the marriage did not work. Funke has refused to sit down and talk about these things, and that is what I want to talk about in this video. That is the major thing that I want to talk about in this video. Like I said, Funke's husband did not talk about the main issue and what happened that made them separate, okay? But if you read the write-up very well, you will notice what he was trying to imply, that Funke is a difficult person, that he could not get her to sit down and talk like mature adults. And that is something that a lot of people have been hammering on even before this marriage, the revelation that the marriage has broken up. A lot of people that worked closely with Funke Akindele made a lot of allegations against her rather, and they said that she is a very difficult person to work with. These people, when they were making those allegations, they were not talking about her home. They were talking in respect to work and business relationship, that she is a very difficult boss. And it is not as if we've not seen something like this before, because I believe that some of us have worked under some other people. There are some people that you work with and you will know that these people are very, very difficult people. And to be honest, nobody really wants to work or be under a very difficult person. You might be under the person for the time being, probably because you do not have a choice, but once you get a choice, boom, you move. I have worked under a very difficult person before. They don't even pay salary. The same thing they accused Funke of. I stayed there for some time because I knew that I had no option then, but immediately I got an option, I left. So talking about being a difficult person, you see Funke on TikTok making videos, trying to be all happy, trying to be all jovial, trying to be all like, the life she lives on social media is a totally different life from what people that are close to her say about her. And this is not just about Funke. This is basically most people, like those celebrities that you hold as a very high esteem, that you use as your role models. Most of them are just like Funke. They are totally different people from the outside. I am not saying that you don't have a bad day. Of course, we all have bad days, but when a lot of people complain about you being a bully, being a rude person, being a bad boss, or being a bad wife, or being a bad guider, like, there are things people say about you that you self just have to look at yourself and try to make amends. And I don't think Funke has done that. Maybe she's thinking that, oh, she's not the issue, that is those people that are the issue. But one thing I want to say is this: there is no way everybody will be wrong about you. When people complain of the same thing about you, then you have to look inwards and try to make amends. Nobody is perfect. We all have flaws, so I'm not judging her. I'm just trying to state things the way they are. Then another thing I want to talk about here is that Funke, the husband, said for over 2 years he has not been happy, like they have not been happy in the relationship. But these people attend events together in that 2 years, that period of 2 years. They have been married for 7 years, by the way. The period of 2 years that the husband stated here in his write-up, that he has not been happy, and I'm sure that Funke has not been happy too, because if you're having marriage crisis, there's no way you would be happy. It's common sense, like it's natural. So for the husband to say that he has not been happy for over 2 years, meanwhile this man and his wife have been portraying themselves like happy couple on social media. They have been doing a lot of goals, like couple goals things on social media. They've been like, you will never know that these people are having marital issues. They keep on trying to put up appearance for the public. For what? People will start comparing their relationships with celebrities' relationships, but you don't know that these celebrities also go through a lot of things, the same thing that you go through in your own marriage, in your own relationship. They come to social media and try to max it up. You would think that they are having the best things. You will not know that they are living fake life. So that is fake life, okay? Because You cannot be quarreling with someone and then you come to social media and pretend that all is fine. All is not well. Okay, you may not want to talk about it because Funke is not someone that would come out and start addressing such issues. She does not even address anything. But trying to put up appearance, trying to do stuff to prove that, oh, you are happy or you are doing well, or you are, those ones are the things that I'm against. You do not owe anybody any explanation. Yeah, fine, but do not come to put up appearance trying to have a perfect life, meanwhile you are having crisis in your marriage. And this is why I said that our people need to do more. We need to like stop taking most of these celebrities as role models. Like, stop comparing your lives with the lives of these people. Sometimes your own life is even better than theirs, but maybe you see a celebrity, oh, my husband bought a house for me, my husband bought a car for me. You would now start comparing that your life to the life of that person, that celebrity that is screaming that the husband bought or the partner bought a car or a house for her. You don't know that some of these people borrow those things just to make it appear like they are perfect, they are happy. Most of them buy those things with their own money, and they will come and tell you that, oh, my husband bought this and that for me, but in reality they bought it with their own money. But they want to show you that they married the best husband, that their husband is doing something that your own husband cannot do for you. The case of Tonto Dike is still fresh. Tonto Dike practically did everything for herself, and she told us that it was the man that was doing it for her. It took Tonto Dike's breakup with her husband for her to come out straight and tell us the truth. This is why you should never compare your life with the life of anybody. Like, don't compare your life with the life of any celebrity. Just live your life and do the normal stuff that you have to do. Do not compare your life, or when you see that someone bought something for his or her partner, you will start pressuring your partner to buy the same thing for you. Do not do that. And don't try to live by the standard of celebrities that you see on social media. You don't even know them in real life. So this is what I want to talk about in this video. What do you think? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, share this video with your families and your friends. See you in the next video.